Even though Britain was victorious at the outcome of the 7 Years' War, it was left with major debt. As a solution, on March 22, 1765, Parliament passed the Stamp Act, an idea proposed by Sir George Grenville. The Stamp Act taxed colonists on all paper goods, ranging from stamps to any paper documents. Not only was this tax costly, but the colonists never had a say in the Parliament who declared the tax. Britain believed that it had the right to impose taxes on the colonies. However, the colonists did not receive the tax with open arms.
It's not that much of a tax though, and we can't do much about it. Give them a break. They just finished the 7 Years' War and they need money.
That's not the point, bruh. We're getting taxed without our permission. Where's our stamp of approval? Is that going to get taxed too?
That's right, my friend. To hell with the redcoats, to hell with the stamp collectors, and to the depths of the fires of hell with the government. We gotta do something about this. If this tax flies in without resistance this easily, they're gonna put even more taxes on even more random crap.
Nah, man. We can't do a damn thing about it. It's useless. The government's got more power, more money, more guns and troops, and the House of Burgesses are lapdogs of Parliament. They're never gonna do stuff for us.
What did I say? Nothing we can do about it.
To hell with that. We ain't gonna sit here and do nothing. We gonna kick some government booty tonight, my friends. The colonists were not as compliant with this tax as expected by the British and had a few reasons for their actions. Refusal to pay these taxes resulted in a measly £10 to £20 fine for each offense. However, the counterfeit of documents awaits an even more severe penalty, the death sentence. Any case regarding to the offense of the Stamp Act was heard in the Admiralty Courts without a trial by jury. Decisions were made by the judges instead. Along with the inability to be represented in Parliament's decisions, the inability to have a trial by jury led to the colonists rebelling and the appearance of resistance groups such as the Sons of Liberty.
One of the most prominent acts of rebellion from the Sons of Liberty was the hanging of a doll on the Liberty Tree of Boston stamp collector Andrew Oliver, who, as a result, later resigned from his position. Throughout the rest of the colonies, other groups who opposed the tax rebelled in similar fashion. As another method to protest against the Stamp Act, the colonists in seaport towns also made British ships arriving in their ports full of stamped documents turned back to Britain. They boycotted British goods, which led to English merchants suffering due to lack of sales.
The House of Burgesses passed 4 of Patrick Henry's Stamp Act resolutions in May of 1765, which stated that colonists could only be taxed if they had representation in Parliament, and that they would have the same natural rights as if they were in England. In addition, Benjamin Franklin testified before Parliament at the House of Commons in 1766 against the Stamp Act placed on the colonists as representative of Pennsylvania, securing the repeal of the Stamp Act. Due to all the pressure that colonists were putting on Britain, in March 18, 1766, Parliament repealed the Stamp Act. However, it was not yet over for the colonists.
Following the repeal, Parliament passed yet another decree, the Docq Tory Act, which gave Parliament the same power it had in Britain but in the colonies, and asserted its authority to pass laws that would have affected the colonies. Parliament passed this act to justify the repeal of the Stamp Act, but eventually the colonists were able to fend for themselves and find unity with one another. The British continued to mandate various types of acts that irritated more people. With these additional acts, and of course, the Stamp Act, the colonies had passed their breaking point, which led to, just maybe, a revolution.